Hey YouTube, it's me, 7 Dolls, 21 Doll Queen, and today I have a Monster High chat for you guys. So I hope you enjoy it, and this should be really fun. So we're going to talk about these 4 dolls, and of course they're not all Monster High dolls. Out of the 3, there's only one that's an Ever After High doll, but she's going to be involved in our conversation because we're going to be talking a little bit about Ever After High as well, such as making comparisons with Ever After High dolls and Monster High dolls. And we're also going to be making some comparisons with, of course, Monster High and Barbie, telling the difference by comparing Draculaura and Abby with this Barbie doll that I have. So we're going to be doing a lot of comparisons and a lot of conversations and all this other fun stuff. So of course when I first got Rebecca, she came with her penguin, the little thing that go on her the little design that goes on her skirt. And then she came with her penguin, and then she came with this book. I never noticed that it said R-O-B. I never noticed that it said Rebecca Steam. I always thought it said Rebecca with an E. So I just wanted to grab your attention to that because I just found that out last night. And I was pretty surprised and impressed because I did not know it said Rebecca. I thought it said Rebecca the whole entire time. So of course this book belongs to her, and it says at the bottom, "I'll blow my stack if you read my diary." Well, I've already did. I didn't read it all, but I read like the first page. And the first page was basically about her traveling, her packing up her things to travel to the place where they were going to do Skater Maze. If you guys ever watched that movie, which was the movie when they were skating and having that contest with each other. Yeah, that was a really fun movie. I actually liked that one. I liked how everybody was designed in that animation on that movie. They're starting to change them now, so they're not going to be looking like that anymore. So start getting used to their old looks because their new looks are going to make you look sideways because you're not going to like it. I don't like it, but maybe you guys will, maybe you won't, but I know I don't like it. But I didn't read the bottom half, I only read the first half. I didn't read like half the paragraph, but I read like the whole entire piece of it, but I didn't read the second part. And over here is like where you can put her classes and make your own little schedule for her. And then on the back, it tells you all the important things you really want to know about Rebecca. So it says her name, which is Rebecca Steam, is she's 116 years old, a mad scientist. I would have described my stool as father old-fashioned in this current time, and though I have been recently informed that it was totally steampunk and quiet, cutting edge, this is a relief as no monster wishes to be thought of as dull. So I think she's talking about things that she creates and stuff, how she feels and how it relates to her father a lot. And I would have never known she was 116 years old. I would have never known she was that old. Robots are pretty old if you think about it, but I would never think that they were that old, to be honest, to be exact. So here I have Claudine Wolfe, and I got her for the Price Camera Action line when that movie came out. That was another really good movie that they made of Monster High. The animation in that movie was perfect. It wasn't one thing that I mentioned that I didn't like because I liked every little bits and pieces of the movie. It was just great. I don't like it was based on one character, but then again, if it's not usually about that character that often, then I don't think it's really that big of a deal, to be honest. But I do wish and hope in the future, as time go on, they will make some changes and start making the movie be about all the characters instead of one specifically. This Briar Beauty, she came with a book, but her book is not included in this video, and I'm sorry for that. But I removed some of her accessories because I didn't really like them, especially the shoulder pads with the flowers on them. I did not like them. I did not like the way how her hair was. A lot of people thought it was cute, and a lot of people probably would have left it the way it was, but me, and particularly, I like to see my dolls with different hairstyles and all this other stuff. It was pretty cool how it was all wrapped up in a bun at the side of her head, but, it's been there for so long, and I wanted to make some changes with her hair, and that's what I decided to do, and that's basically what I did. But she still looks the same. She don't look no different. Her hair looks so much cuter when it's in a ponytail. And this is the Venus Flytrap Coffin Mean doll. And I got her when I took a trip to North Carolina, so I got her from a different city, which was pretty cool because I never got a doll from a different city before. And this is the same Venus Coffin Bean. This is the same Venus Flytrap Coffin Bean doll you'll see at any store. And I seen her a while ago, and I seen another Coffin Bean doll that I didn't have, and I really wanted her. But I mainly wanted to get Venus because I never had this doll. And whenever I would watch the Monster High previous episodes, I would always say I want her. And now I finally have her, so that makes me really, 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 really happy. I love her hair. A lot of people said that they don't like it. I think it's really, really cute. You know, all this hair is like bunched over here, slanted, and she has very, very bright hot pink highlights with regular green hair, and it really makes her hair pop. That happens every time. Okay, it really makes her hair pop out. So I do like her hair a lot. I like how they had it shaved and fuzzy over here. I think that's really, really cute. It fits her hairstyle. It fits her head perfectly. I don't know how it would look on any of the other dolls, but Venus Flytrap, people are pretty much used to looking at her like this. It was another Venus Flytrap that they made when her hair was fuzzy on both of the sides of her head. I don't have that one, but I know some people who I've watched doll reviews on had that one. And I thought that was cute. That was even cuter. Because it would be really cool to see it fuzzy on both sides. I would have never experienced like that. And then we have my other ones. We have Abby, and this is the one I got for picture day. And she came in this cute, little, adorable, fuzzy outfit. Well, it's not fuzzy everywhere, but her sweater is very, very fuzzy and glittery and sparkly, all that good stuff. And then we have Barbie, and then we have Draculaura, and of course she didn't come in this shirt, but because I wanted her to wear a different shirt, I decided to put her on a Brat shirt, and I'm impressed that she can fit it, but you know, you never know what a doll can fit or what she can't fit unless you actually try it on her. Mattel makes Monster High dolls and Bratz dolls, and they've been making them for years, so you shouldn't be too surprised when a Monster High doll can fit a Bratz clothing, because you know, they pretty much have the same body figure. It's just that Bratz are a little bit smaller than Monster Highs are, but that doesn't mean that they can't fit their clothes. You know, always try something before saying that it can't actually happen, because you don't know unless you actually give it a try. So, just letting you know. And this Abby is pretty gorgeous. I have another Abby in my room, and she is nothing like this one. They're both different. I got them around different times. One was from when I had her with the home ec set with Heath Burns, and of course Heath Burns didn't come with the glove, and I don't know why. You know, I don't know what Mattel was thinking. I don't know if they forgot to put it in the package when they were packing him. I don't know. I can't speak of that. But all I know is that I didn't get his glove, and I was pretty mad about that. And when I got her, and when I got the other Abby, I just kept looking at them both. And my sister was like, since you have two Abbies, don't name them both Abby. Name them opposite. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And she was like, one name can be Abby and the other one can be Gabby. And I was like, that's a pretty smart idea. I would have never thought of that. And then that's when I decided to keep her name as being Abby. And then the other Abby that's like her, I named her Gabby. So they have opposite names. You know, relating to Monster High, and from what you guys see, you'll still see them as both being Abbies. But their names are opposite. I thought that was pretty smart. Yeah, and this Barbie doll I had for a pretty long time. She was actually a beach Barbie doll. That's the reason why she has outgrown feet. So, now it's time to make some comparisons and just have some fun. And if you're wondering why I had two Abbies, it's because just in case one gets messed up, I can have backup. Because I really like Abby and I can't afford to lose neither one of them. I'm going to try to keep both of them for as long as I can. I don't have no other twin dolls. Well, I have two other twin Barbie dolls, but they're not in this video. Sorry for that. Next week or so, it will be Barbie week, and we'll be having a Barbie doll chat. But this week is Monster High week, so we're having a Monster High doll chat. So now it's time to make comparisons. So, as you guys can see, and I have to look this up, Barbie has a much slimmer, fitter waist than Monster Highs do. Monster Highs have a smaller waist than Barbies do. If you look at the legs, obviously Barbie's legs is bigger. Monster High's legs are much smaller. They're made with the same material, I believe, though, but just made with different body figures. And of course, Monster Highs are monsters, and Barbie is just a regular human being. She's no different from other people. And, you know, their fingers are skinnier. because Monster High's arms are articulated, so you can move their arms around and make their arms and legs do a lot of things. With this Barbie, you can't, because she's not articulated. She's only articulated in the arms, but she's not articulated in the legs. And that makes me sad because I can't let her sit down. I can't bend her knees to make her sit. I can only move her waistline, her hips. And that's kind of corny because I want to do more, but I can't because she's not made in a way for you to be able to do a lot. So her hair is very beautiful. It always have been. Her earrings are very, very cute. Her earrings actually went with the bathing suit, but I never had the bathing suit. Don't know why. My friend gave it to me. My friend got this doll for me. Don't know what she did with the bathing suit. I couldn't be the one to tell you that. And her legs are outgrown, so you can't make her wear shoes or anything. She has to be barefooted all the time. If you turn around on the back, every Barbie on the back has a year, and it says Mattel, and then it has a number. I don't know what any of that means, to be exact with you. They have beautiful makeup, you know. Monster Highs and Barbies both have beautiful makeup. I have nothing against their makeup. It's just that their body figure is different from each other. Their legs are different. You know, you can bend their legs. You can make them do so much. Their hips are smaller. You know, they have smaller stomachs. Their waistline is much smaller than Barbie's is. You know, it's a lot of difference that you can see with these dolls. Yeah, there's just a lot you can see that's different from them. You know, Monster High dolls and Draculaura, of course, she has a labeling on the back. You can't see it, but she do. And they have very, very small backs. And what creeps me out is that when you turn them on their backs, you can actually feel their little bone. You can touch it and you can see it, and that's really, really creepy. Yeah. These dolls are very, very detailed. They're so much different from Barbie. But, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on my next video when we have our Barbie chat. See you then. Bye.